Hello, darlings. Welcome back to the channel. This is Nomadic Moon Arts Tarot's Tarot 101, where I'm making a video for every single card in all 78 cards of the tarot deck. My name is Joan Daniels. I'm a reader of many years' experience and a tarot author. You can find out all about me in the links below my bona fides. And today we are, and my sister site, my reading site, and all the things, just all the things. How to get a reading with me, all that kind of stuff. We're doing the Three of Pentacles today. And this is a card that has gotten a little fast and loose, I think, with the interpretation. Because one of the classic little phrases that gets attached to this card is teamwork makes the dream work. It even shows up in this modern deck, the Cozy Witch Tarot. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Yeah. And that's there. That's there. You see the master builder being observed by the designers and the people who have the plans. But also, I want to show you, one person's doing the work and others are observing, right? One person is doing the work. That's you, baby. One person is doing the building while others supervise, right? So what this card, at its most fundamental, even though it's been associated with threes, often get associated with groups and other people in group endeavors, it actually, to my mind, and a very traditional interpretation of this card, is you go from journeyman to master. You really level up in your skill set. This is a very traditional depiction. Three Pentacles is an arch in a cathedral as the master builder goes, as the journeyman builder becomes the master. This is a rare skill, right? Not everyone is a brilliant mason. Not everyone is a brilliant designer. Not everyone can pull off a difficult build, a tricky thing. And here's you doing it, all right? So this is a card of celebrating your own work and your own ability to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, as well as create something out of nothing. This is you, yes, going to school, learning more, getting a degree. Sure, absolutely, that can show up in a spread. This is also the card of the self-taught. The person who teaches themselves how to solder metal or sew. The person who teaches themselves how to paint and draw just by effort and doing it over and over and over again and getting better. An even bigger card for that is the Eight of Pentacles, which will show up later on shortly. But mostly and in most of the time, this card is about a real leveling up financially, skill set wise, respect wise, position wise. So we can say it's about the team. We can say that the people are promoting you and observing you. You're finally being seen, right? You're being seen and observed and respected for the work that you do. But it's also in many ways a singular endeavor because you're growing, you're learning, you're teaching yourself and becoming a more advanced in every way skill set. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're teaching other people to do it. It doesn't necessarily mean that that the rising tide floats all boats. This isn't that card as much as people kind of have a tendency to try to make it be. It really is a card about a personal growth endeavor of a difficult thing that you have buckled down and become. I mean, this could be your undergraduate, your master's, and your PhD. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, many people go into the process of you acquiring those degrees, but you're still the one writing the dissertation. You're still the one doing the work, right? And you should be proud of yourself. And when this card shows up with, say, the Judgment card or the Sun or the World, ugh, there's one. The World card shows up with this card. It means you are hitting your true stride, a level of professionalism and mastery that very few people achieve, and that it's on the way for you and worthy of praise and effort. And I mean, you worked hard. You worked hard, and now you're being seen. And what's that beautiful William Blake? Many a flower is doomed to bloom unseen. Many a desert flower is doomed to bloom unseen. Anyway, it looks like you're being seen. You're not just blooming all by yourself in obscurity. This is something that will actually really benefit you and that your hard work pays off. So that's the Three of Pentacles. If you found this helpful, I mean, that's the introduction of the Three of Pentacles anyways. If you found this helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, checking out my other stuff in the box below. This is going to be a fun channel. I am going to do every card in the deck and then, do videos about putting it all together. And I hope you'll hang out and be there for it. Thanks so much for checking me out. I hope to see you in the next video. On to the fours. Bye for now.